Good morning. Okay, let's go on this walk. Oh, my neck. Fucking neck. I gotta get off my phone. Hey, outsider, outsider. I can always count on you. All right, all right, all right. Start the morning off correctly. I'm gonna go on a walk earlier than usual. But I hope you're doing well, outsider. I hope everything's going good with you this fine morning. I hope you're having a good start to your day. I wanted to get on live early so that I could start my day off right. Get some shit off my chest. My chestus. You know me, I like to see tree and greens. Tree and greens. The greenery is my scenery. The greenery is my scenery. Yeah, man. Yeah. I like the Deadpool edit. I really enjoyed it. I enjoyed the Deadpool. But you're good. I'm not gonna lie. You're really good at the edits. I wanted to ask, what software are you using? Is it CapCut or CapCut? How do you get the clips and then put the captions on? Or I understand if you don't want to put your juice on the internet though. I know you worked hard at learning your technique. So I understand if you don't want to share that. But I just find it really cool. The videos are very professional. Very, very professional. I'm gonna get into the topic of the video. I just want to get a little closer to the CapCut. Okay, or CapCut. That's tough. CapCut. You see, that's the thing. The really awesome thing about technology today, the things that we were admiring before, you know, especially with video editing. Because for me, I like video editing. I kind of fell in love with video editing when I was younger, like in high school. I used to make skits and stuff like that. But I've always been able to use my phone to make the videos and whatnot. But when you think about it, like back in the day, like 20, 30 years ago, you had to have like a really high operating CPU to do like those type of things. Now you can make full-on productions on just your phone. Should I fiddle around with the filters and all that? See? That's really cool. That's really cool. I'm telling you, like, technology is advancing so much. You can have a full film production with just your phone. You can make full-on movies, music videos. You can make useful content that you can sell off with just your phone. You know, I believe we're in one of the greatest times to be alive, you know? And with that being said, I want to get into the topic. Beware, beware of the Dracula. Beware of the Dracula. Again, I said for the third time, because it is significant and important that you remember what I'm saying. Beware of the Dracula. Many times in life, if you're someone that is authentic, you have your own energy, it'll be easy sometimes to gain people. Well, not always, but it won't be hard for you to attract, people around you, if you're an individual with your own energy. That's what I'm talking about. If you're like authentic person, like a person that is not a follower, I would say. You're like a trendsetter. When you have that kind of energy, when you can create out of thin air, it's not hard to have people around you. That being said, it's important that you're careful with how much you allow people to like take from you when you let them around you. Um, and 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 what I'm saying, I'm speaking from a spiritual sense. What I mean is, you want to be careful how much you allow someone to taint or mess with your own personal energy. Because again, if you can create your own vibe and your own feelings based on what you want to feel, then you can, or most likely you will, be a person that is influencing the people around you. So if you're an influencer, you got to be careful allowing yourself to get like hijacked or influenced, you know? So I say beware of the Draculas, like the energy vampires, the people that come around you to absorb, or the people that come around you to observe. Absorb or observe. So you got someone that could be looking at you, trying to like size you up, trying to see, okay, this person does this, this person does this. It takes this much to make this person upset, you know, those type of things. Some people, they get around you and they immediately get into those type of antics. When you're dealing with that, silence. Silence is the best medicine, because when someone's trying to study you, or when someone's trying to gauge where you're at or test you, what they look for is responses. What they're looking for is responses to triggers. You know what I mean? Love to you, outsider. Love, love, love. They're looking for some sort of opening to be like, okay, see, I got you. I knew you were this. I knew you were this. You know, and the whole time, this can be an individual that's pushing you towards being something that you may not even be. So that's why I say, beware of the energy vampires. Beware of the people that are trying to learn you so that they can control you. This is a reality in this world. You definitely can face this at any moment. Sometimes when you don't even feel like facing it, it can come to you, you know? And that's where shit can get critical. Because you might not even be in the mood to be playing into these type of games, and then it comes your way anyway. So, again, I want to say beware of the Draculas. That's what you need to do. You need meditation. You need to om. But I'm not, when I meditate, I'm not a nigga that do the noise or nothing like that. I just try to like, if you remember the sunken place in Get Out, I put myself in a void like that. I close my eyes and then I just fall back and then allow my subconscious to take over. That's how I do it. You know, whatever I need to heal from, it will come to the forefront, and then I deal with it then. You know. So anyway, be careful dealing with Dracula type spirits. These are spirits that seem or act like they have everything all together. They don't. What's up, guys? How you doing, guys? Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. These are souls that will act like they are better than you. They're not. These are souls that will act like you need them. You don't. These are souls that will act like without them in your presence, you will fail. It's not true. It's not true. The only being you need in your life, other than the one you worship, is you. Behind you. So, as a human being, I advise you, if you're older, or if you're a young adult, getting to the point where you're reaching your 20s, your mid-20s, whatever, begin to try to withdraw from having other people lead you on your life journey. Your life is yours. What I mean by that is, you decide where you go. You can have elders that advise you or guide you towards a path. But ultimately, it's your decision if you want to take up that path or not. So, to stop yourself from getting mad or frustrated later on in life because you feel like you didn't take control, try to take heed to what I'm saying in the video now. You know? And be honest with yourself too. If you're a soul that is reliant on other people, then you can't get mad if a Dracula come and bite you, because you're showing to that soul that you need guidance. So that soul's gonna play its part and guide you. The problem is, in the middle of you being guided, you might wake up and be like, yo, what the fuck is going on? This is not what I want for myself. Then you might find yourself in a situation where now you resent that soul, or you resent yourself, because you know you're not allowing yourself to take control of yourself. The tap water in Virginia is Tap water in Virginia is I don't know how to explain it. It tastes like minerals, you know? The tap water in Virginia is I don't like it that much. So, to continue, be smart about who you give your energy to. And be honest with yourself when you're dealing with people on a day-to-day. How much of your will are you giving away when you're interacting with individuals? You said you've been meaning to ask, what are my thoughts on Dr. Dre? Much respect to Dr. Dre. He has this song called The Watcher with Eminem. Dance just ain't the same for gangsters. I don't got the lyrics in my head, but Dr. Dre is a legend. To me, that man is a legend. Eminem will not be anywhere if it wasn't for him. So, again, I try to do my research and my homework in the fields that I say I want to be a part of. And I know that Dr. Dre has fathered a lot of my favorite artists. So, much respect to Dr. Dre. Much respect to Dr. Dre. Go outside. Go outside, go outside. Go outside and feel that positive vibration. Allah put us on this earth to experience the earth, to appreciate the earth. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna experience it and I'm gonna appreciate it. because that's what I'm supposed to do. You said I'm a legend in the making. Thank you. I believe so too. It don't always feel like that, but care and effort I put into what I say I care about, you know? When I'm in something, I'm all in. And that being said, for the most part, it has a positive effect on what I put out. But again, be careful of the Draculas. Don't be so quick to give away your respect or your energy to people you're just meeting or to people that you feel may have the best interest for you. People usually have the best interest for you if they can gain. Once they realize they can't gain from you, or once they realize you've become smarter than what they thought you were, they leave you high and dry. And then when they leave you high and dry, you're stuck confused. So avoid those situations. Avoid Draculas. Avoid dealing with people that are okay, think about it this way, right? If you're new to if you're new to something, someone is putting you on or helping you. If they're giving you all, if it looks too good to be true in the beginning, it is. You know what I mean? Like, if someone, again, I can only speak from experience. If someone is telling you, oh, you could be this, you could be this, you could be this, but it's only on their terms, beware. You're dealing with a Dracula. Be careful. If you don't be careful, that person can zap you with everything and then leave you high and dry, you know? All right, see ya, outsider. Safe, safe, safe. I'll see you in the next live. Thank you for tuning in again. So beware. And be honest with yourself too. Pay attention to how you feel when you say things. Don't be obsessive. Like, don't look at every micro movement and be like, oh, that means this. But pay attention. When you pay attention, you get to like feel about you. If it's good, some people struggle with eye contact, so it's not every time. Like, don't take my words like versus when you're dealing with someone that is a vampire or a Dracula, this person will push your buttons on purpose. Again, to feel you out, to see where their boundary is with you. If you have an individual that's trying to push your boundaries to see how far, it says a lot. Or do something I'm gonna leave, man. It's not allowing me to get my message across. So I'm gonna just walk. Apparently, where I'm at, the service isn't that good. very stupid. What's for lunch? What's for lunch? Some ranch, some pizza, some brunch, full, full, full force blunt, some cookies, some Wheaties, some runts. The wheels on the bus go round and round. Damn, you know how I like that sound. I turn it upside down like a frown. I'll paint your face like a clown. Er, 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 er. No effects to the sound. Damn. DDG can't fuck with me for real. For if I really got on my Duffy, I battle rap that nigga. He can't fuck with me. No, you can't fuck with me. You think you fucking with me? You ain't fucking with me. Me, I like the lives where it's just me in the jump, and I like the lives where it's a lot of people in the jump. When it's just me, I can really speak from the heart. When it's multiple people in the jump, I kind of like lose my train of thought, and I lose my train of thought regardless. But I'm stuck responding a lot, so my message I probably don't be hitting it how I really want to hit it. But when it just be me, I can just chill. I don't gotta think about responding to nobody or seeing no fuck ass comment that's gonna like mess up my vibe. I look good. Swear to God. And it will remain that way. That's why a lot of these older niggas, they be getting tight and get upset. I'm just saying. You know you one of them ones where every time you deal with somebody older than you that want to lead you somewhere and then you don't listen, then they get mad and start talking shit about you. You know what I'm saying? How you doing? Good, good, good. He said my chicken. I'm gonna come around you real quick. He said my chicken, my chicken. Nick McQueen had a op the green nigga. And he was like, good chigga, chigga, good chigga. Guy though, because he was a dirty racer. If I remember correctly, he clipped Lightning McQueen. Clipped that nigga. Try to hurt my mans. But Lightning ended up beating him anyway. And then Dynaco. No, I think he hurt Dynaco. That's who he hurt. He hurt my man Dynaco. And I ain't talking about Cars 2 or 3. I'm talking about the first one. The original. Life is a highway. That one. That one. So, by design, I'm feeling certain signs in front of my eyes come alive. I need to free my mind from those lies. That song is called By Design. When that comes out, hopefully I will be in a great place. And then it will all make sense too. Bruh, you know what's frustrating me right now currently? I've been trying to drop an album this whole year, right? And for some reason, the people that God's placed around me, everyone's stalling. Everybody is stalling. Like everybody is stalling. Like each producer, like every producer. Not every producer, but I'll say 90% to 95% of the team is stalling. It's like, yeah, you want to drop, but it's not the right time. But no one's just saying it's not the right time. Nobody, like, everybody just like backed off, if that makes sense. And it's very frustrating sometimes because it's like, I'm not even on a label. And I gotta, bro, music gets very frustrating once you involve other people. Once you tie other people into your craft, and this is why I'm getting to the point where I'm like, all right, I need to learn how to do the beat production. I need to learn how to do everything so that I can drop whenever I want to drop. Because it's so frustrating when someone else has partial rights to something you created because you can't just go off of what you want to do. It's not how that works, you know? So it can be very annoying, to be honest. It can be very, it can be very frustrating. I swear, bro. This music business, these are the things that I never thought I would have to deal with, that I'm dealing with now. And I appreciate the game, but it makes me hate the game. You know, these are the things that make people want to quit. You know, you could literally be in business with someone and they could start being a dickhead and you still have to deal with this person. Or let's say you say, all right, you want to be a dickhead? I'm going to just move. That person can wait for you to move and then sue the shit out of you later. You know, things like that. These are things I never had to worry about when music was just fun for me. But when you're good, people will insert themselves into what you're doing. Literally. A nigga of real life insert themselves into your motion and then try to back off like they don't need it. But they need that motion. It's why they attach themselves in the first place. And that's why I say beware of the Draculas, bruh. Because you'll find yourself confused not being able to move if you deal with too many of them. Don't get caught in that spider trap, that web. It's not smart, it's not good. Don't get caught in that trap. Because everybody will fuck around and leave, and then when that recluse spider, I think it's called, or the black widow, when she pop in, she's coming for your head. She gonna go in for the kill after she take everything she want. So this is just nature. But I know for myself that all these people that are attaching themselves, these are people that I'm gonna provide for a large majority of the rest of my life. So this will come with the game. I'm not mad. But I just wish I had a genuine mentor that wasn't trying to compete or control like me to the T, you know? That's the issue that I run into a lot. I gain mentors easily. People see me and they want to tell me, okay, try to go this way, go this way. But once they realize they're not going to control a nigga, bruh, or that I move on my own speed, they're usually dark. And that's what frustrates me. Cause it's like, nigga, don't come near me at all then. Like just don't even do all that, bruh. You know? Don't even come near a nigga. I won't lie, it's very frustrating. Because for me, again, I'm 23, about to be 24. I'm young. So a lot of the things I'm seeing in this industry, I'm seeing for the first time. And that's why I understand people like for the people that do their own production, bro, and they do everything for themselves, they don't involve people in their music. I definitely understand way more now. You know, I just understand it because you don't gotta deal, bro. Someone could say they want points on every song they do with you, right? But they don't post your songs. They don't promote you. They don't help you to get bigger or nothing like that. But they might want points on everything that they do, you know? And there's a blurred line because it is like, let's say you're dealing with a producer, right? If you're using half of their detail, their not detail, what's it called? Intellectual property, half of the intellectual property is theirs, you know? So that being said, you know, you could do like a buyout. Oh, you could do like a buyout, but some people they'll be like, nah, I need points too. Well, it's like, bruh, points? You want points? And another thing, as the artist, you're expected to always come out of your pocket. Bro, artists, rarely does the artist get considered when it's time to get paid, right? A producer expects their money up front, then they want their points. An engineer wants their money up front, then they want their points. Some engineers want their points, you hear me? Or they might do something sly and keep the master file and not bounce it over to you, you know, things like that. And then later on try to sue you on the back end, you know, because they're a sly ass individual. It's a lot of ways that things can go left in this industry. And I just wish I had a proper mentor that wasn't trying to be a cloud, you know? Like a nigga that's been through it already, and they're like, all right, move this way, move this way. Not a nigga that's like, all right, I got this in store for you, I got this in plan for you, I got this, you're gonna do this, you're gonna do, like, no, nigga, no. What makes you think I'm gonna like follow? You haven't even done it yet. That'd be the whole kill. A nigga trying to lead you to promised land. They don't even know where the promised land is for themselves. Young nigga like, I've been doing this 3 years, bro. 4 years. But that's what comes with this game. It comes with fake energies. Shit, it come with death. People die more in this game. I'm grateful that no fuck nigga has tried my life. I'll deal with a fuck nigga that wants to try to insert themselves into my revenue. Fine. But some people die behind this, bruh. So I gotta remain grateful that that hasn't happened to me. How you doing? You need help, boss? Boss man, you need help? You sure? Okay. One thing about a man don't never like to take no help, even if they really need the help. But if he got it, he got it. I really do understand that though. The older I become, I get it more and more. Can't rely on shit. Can't rely on nothing. Even if you get help, you don't rely on it. That shit can get taken away from you. Easy. The only ones on this earth that should rely on help are women and children. They're the only ones that are, in my opinion, obligated to receive help. If you a nigga, you better figure it out. You better figure it out. You might receive help here and there, but for the most part, just know that's a blessing from Allah. Because nobody owe you shit. Nobody owe you nothing. But anyway, beware the Draculas. I'm done for now. I'll get back on live in like maybe an hour or two. See ya. Kimu!